So this D Lydian mode or scale, is a very major sounding scale or mode to me, because if you're playing the Ionian, and if you've been following the series, we're talking about D Ionian. We've already played the Dorian and the Phrygian. And the Dorian and the Phrygian sound minor, Ionian and Lydian are major. But this sounds more major than the Ionian. The Ionian is just that major scale. But the only difference between this Lydian scale and the D Ionian mode, this D Lydian mode or D Ionian, is that you're going to raise the fourth in the D Lydian scale or mode. So instead of playing, this, which is the D major or D Ionian mode, you're going to play it. Sounds brighter, right? A little higher, a little brighter, which is, a generalization for major scales. They sound brighter. And so here we go. We can start with our second finger, because you're going to be in perfect position for the other notes. Start with the second finger on the 6th string, 10th fret. Try to alternate your picking. So down, up. You play the 10th and 12th frets. Then you're going to play the 9th fret on the 5th string. And then the 11th fret and the 12th fret. So that's on the 5th string with your 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers, and also on the 4th string. So far we have 10, 12 with the 2nd and 4th finger on the 6th string. So the 5th and 4th strings will both have the 9th, 11th, and 12th frets played with your 1st, 3rd, and 4th finger. That's why you're in position to start with your 2nd finger, because you don't have to do that much movement. And if you want to play quicker, you can use this way. So let's go with the rest of it. It's a 2-octave scale. Still sounds very majory. So 9th and 11th frets on that 3rd string with your 1st and 3rd finger. Now, so right there, you kind of have a half step. It sounds kind of like more like a regular scale, because with major scales, you have a half step between the 3rd and the 4th note and the 7th and the 8th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But you don't have that with this. You only have, you have a half step between the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 and the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between the 4th and the 5th. But still, it sounds very majory, even though you have a... So here we go. 2nd string, you play the 9th, 10th, and 12th frets. And then 9th and 10th frets on the 1st string. 9th, 10th, and 12th on the 2nd with your 1st, 2nd, and 4th finger. Let me play it slow for you guys. D major, or D major 7th. Which... pretty sounding, isn't it? So, Lydian mode or scale, So you basically, you want to play. That's the difference between that major scale and this Lydian mode. So it's the exact same thing, other than that 4th note. This D Lydian mode is the same as the D major or the D Ionian. The D major and the D Ionian are the same. What the D Lydian is, it's a mode of A major. In other words, if you know that A major has three sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, this Lydian mode is exactly the same as the A major, but it starts on different notes. Instead of starting on the A, okay? Sounds similar, but I'm starting on the D instead of the A. But D Lydian is a mode of A major. Some related chords that you may want to use. D major 7 to an E7 to F sharp minor 7, back to E7. How can I apply this? There you go, that's a nice little pretty run. I think that's really nice with a D major 7th. A little variation of that. So let me give you the scale, the mode of itself, okay, which is right here. There's D Lydian. And here you go. You start on the 10th fret with your 2nd and 4th fingers. And the next 5th and 4th strings have the same pattern. But that's D Lydian. It's pretty cool. Here's some related chords. I'm going to go over that. And here's the little run that I just played. Let me play that again for you. So you got, fingering right here. I'm a right-handed guitarist, so my left hand's going right here. I mean, you can be a right-handed guitarist. I'm a right-handed guitarist, and so my left hand's right there. And you could be a left-hand guitarist and still use this. Now, if I was writing out chord diagrams, that would be different, of course. But once again, the little... So, and you can do a lot of different things. So, I mean, being that this was a double octave mode, stops there, but you can, so you could just play, you can even start right there if you wanted to. But by the time that you get up here, up on the 2nd fret, 2nd string, 9th fret, I'm playing 1, 2, 4, using on the 9th, 10th, and 9th, 10th, and 12th frets of both the 1st and 2nd strings, followed with the 11th and 9th fret. Oh, shoulder's getting sore. So what they say, you get the arthritis, get the bursitis, but it's worth it. 45 years, just go see a doctor. So we could play some other chords like the diatonic major that I've been showing you, which is, being that we have 3 different sharps in this mode, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Well, you can play start in D, play a D major 7th form, or you can play this D major 7th when I'm barring. First 3 strings, playing that 4th string to an E7, to an F sharp minor 7th. Go up here for a G minor 7, G sharp, minor 7 flat 5, A major 7, B minor, or B minor 7th, or even a B minor 11th. That's a pretty sounding chord. I'm borrowing the first 5 strings on the 2nd fret. My 2nd finger is playing the 3rd fret and the 2nd string. That's a B minor 11th. You can go B minor 11th to an E11 to a 13th, B minor 11th to an E11, just an E11, just borrowing the first 5 strings. And add that pinky right there. All right, so D major 7th, E7, F sharp major 7th, G sharp minor 7 flat 5. Looks like a D right there. Adding your pinky to the 4th string. So make a D starting on the 5th string, 11th fret, and just make a D shape. Just like how you would right there, but start it right here on the 5th string, 11th fret. Add your pinky. That's a G sharp minor 7 flat 5 with an A major 7 to a B minor. Finally to C sharp or C sharp minor 7th too. Back to D major 7th. There you go. Use it, apply it, keep playing, have fun. We'll see you guys again.